Well, hello, First Baptist Stockdale and friends of First Baptist Stockdale. It's Wednesday, February 7th, and it's time for your midweek update. Well, tonight we have our midweek activities going on. We have Kapow Children's Choir. We have halftime for youth, that's grades 6 through 12. We have our women's Bible study over in the pastor's house. And tonight I am launching our new believers class. And so if you have recently given your life to Christ, if you are new to the faith, you want to learn more about growing in your walk with Christ, and this is a perfect class for you to come to. All of this begins at 6:30 p.m. Remember, if your kids arrive between 6 and 6:30, they will receive a meal in the fellowship hall. Now, we are in the month of February, which means Disciple Now Weekend is coming up fast. That's going to be at the end of this month, February 23rd, 24th, and 25th. That's going to be our time to really disciple students in God's Word. And so it's a fun weekend for youth to gather up here at the church to spend time in worship and hearing God's Word and growing together in small groups. It's basically like a mini camp, like going away to camp, except they get to do it with their friends right here in Stockdale. And so I would encourage you, if your students want to participate, make sure they get signed up with Palmer. The cost for Disciple Now Weekend is $85 per student. We will have scholarships available for students that are unable to afford that. That's okay. You can reach out to Palmer as well. Let them know that your student needs a scholarship. If you would like to scholarship a student, you can go to fbcstockdale.org/give, and you can just give towards Disciple Now Weekend. You can give $85. That'll cover one student to be able to participate in that weekend. Well, look ahead with me now to the first Sunday in March, March 3rd. That's going to be Compassion Sunday. Compassion Sunday is our opportunity to really focus in on our partnership with Compassion International. And so if you'd like to learn more about our partnership with Compassion International, find out what we do with them, then make sure that you're here that Sunday. It's going to be a great Sunday worshiping the Lord. That's going to be March 3rd, the first Sunday in March. Now, as we look ahead to this Sunday, we're going to continue in our series, Habits Worth Holding On To. So far, we've talked about holding on to the habit of love, holding on to the habit of growing in God's Word, holding on to the habit of serving the Lord. This Sunday, we're going to be talking about holding on to the habit of going or taking the gospel into the world. And so I would encourage you to come be a part of this Sunday morning. And then Sunday evening, we're going to gather in the fellowship hall for all those that want to participate. We're going to gather. We're going to watch the Super Bowl together. It's just going to be a time of fellowship with one another. If you like the Super Bowl, if you don't like the Super Bowl, that's okay. This is really a time for us to gather and fellowship with one another. If you want to come to that, we're just asking you to bring a dish that you can eat and share with others as well. And so it's going to be somewhat of a potluck fellowship. This Sunday, that's going to begin at 5:15. The Super Bowl kickoff is at 5:30. So make sure that you join us this Sunday night if you want to be a part of that fellowship. Remember, here at First Baptist Church Stockdale, we are a community church with a kingdom mission, and we invite you to join us on that mission.